The first round of the French legislative elections just happened yesterday, and we have the results giving Marine Le Pen's Rassemblement National party 33.2% of the vote. In second place is the brand new coalition of the Greens and Left called the National Popular Front. This is an assortment of dozens and dozens of parties and supporter parties that have come together as an anti-fascist coalition of progressives that seeks to push back against the nativism and fascism of Marine Le Pen's Rassemblement National. Third place was Emmanuel Macron, the current president of France's party, with only 20% of the vote. In this two-round system, you either need to get a majority on the first round, so 50% plus one to get automatically elected, or you need to go to a second round. If you go to the second round, only the parties that scored over 12.5% are able to compete in that second round. So, in order to block Marine Le Pen, the question is, will parties step down to consolidate that anti-Le Pen vote? While turnout was some of the best that they have had since this century, it still shows that 1/3 of the population is still not participating in the democratic process. This first round also reminds us that while it looks like the RN is doing constantly very, very well, they are only able to leverage around 33% of the vote in a parliamentary election. It's also important to emphasize that very, very few seats were decided on the first round of this election. It was only 75 MPs total. And as you can see here, that's basically no one in a parliament that has hundreds and hundreds of MPs. And while Marine Le Pen is very, very well known, you might not know much about the NFP. The Nouveau Front Populaire, the NFP, is an assortment of many, many parties on the wide, broad left. And it includes all the big names, like the Ecologists, Insomnes France, the French Communist Party, the Socialist Party, Generation X, Ecology Left. You name it, everyone's probably there. Emmanuel Macron was trying to capitalize on leftist disunity, so the idea that all of these parties could come together so quickly and in such a strong strength has shown in the response by the electorate, obviously. And by not cannibalizing their vote, all of these parties have a better chance of achieving a government that they would like to see. They've also achieved broad civil society support, especially with trade unions and civil rights organizations, anti-racism organizations, and various organizations on the left and center. They also crafted a breathtaking progressive policy document in just 4 days, and I highly invite you to take a look at it on your own. Regardless of what happens next weekend, Macron will still be there for 3 more years. So I wish France luck in fighting against Marine Le Pen. Get out there and vote and help make a progressive France.